Well, those conditions are just right, and maple sugar makers are now taking advantage of them.
It's that time of year. Who needs to go to Vermont to get good maple syrup? News 8's Tina Detel just back from a sugar maker in eastern Connecticut and joins us now at the New London newsroom at the day with a look at why this year is such a sweet one.
Any good maple sugar maker can tell you it all boils down to cold nights and warm days to get that sap flowing. And this year, they're making a lot of maple syrup.
Fabian Sugar Shack in North Grosvenordale plans to produce 1,000 gallons of the sweet stuff this season.
Sap comes into the front pan, and that's where it finishes it right off in the syrup.
Gary Duran says this year is much better than last year.
Last year there was really no sugar content in the sap because it never got cold enough.
This year, cold nights and warm days mean movement in these trees, which means quality sap, and Durand is tapping into it.
We probably have around 8-9 miles of main lines in the woods.
A modern-day way to collect it.
Now this is the old style taps, how it first started. You would take a branch from a tree and you would cut it and drill a hole through the center and then hand whittle it down.
The real key to modernizing this operation and making it even more efficient is this reverse osmosis machine. Now it takes out all the excess water. So instead of having to boil 40 gallons of sap to get 1 gallon of maple syrup, he only has to boil 7 gallons of sap.
And that means less boiling time. And a lot less wood to run his sugar shack.
That's sweet stuff, huh?
This is some very sweet stuff.
Most of the maple syrup is bottled, but Durand also makes maple candy and his own maple vinaigrette.
And it is this maple peanut brittle which is a favorite at Fabian Sugar Shack. Good stuff. In the New London newsroom at the day, Tina Detel, News 8.